Who that there? Who who that there? Who watching? Who that there? Welcome to Evening Live. Welcome to Evening Live. I'm gonna give people a few minutes to get in here. I'm not sure if all notifications went out or whatever. So I'm gonna give the folks a few minutes to come on in. Come on in. I'm not gonna be on here long because I want to go to bed. I saw these skits and I had to react to them. Yep. Waiting to see if some of the people gonna come through. I thought they would have already been waiting in here, but I'm not sure they got the notifications. Let me speed this thing up a little bit. Some chat club members have emailed me, so I'll send them a message. They don't always get their notifications. I don't know what's up with that. Hey, Lauren. Just giving it a minute for a few folks to come on here so we can have cut up for a few minutes, and then I'm gonna ease on off of here and go to bed because it has been a busy couple of days for you, girl. Um, I'm tired and ready to go to sleep. It's been hard to like really get on. Like I didn't do any posting yesterday, which really bothered me. Then I thought I was gonna be able to post all day today and get all those skits that I mentioned this morning I wanted to get done. But then today got to be hectic as well. So I was definitely in my seamstress bag all day today. So I'm looking forward to the little break that I'm gonna have tomorrow. I'm gonna have a small little break, get some things done on tomorrow. How are you doing? Hey Keith, how are you? Yeah, they do. They do, but I think they kind of took a break. That Wayne thing kind of with Wayne and Tamara, that whole birthday party took us away from a lot of stuff. What's up, Marquisa? I think it took us away from a lot of stuff. So I think that's why we were kind of stuck with what we were stuck with. But I got some in today. There's a bunch of them with like Destiny going to school and stuff like that. I wanted to catch those because I was trying to go in order, sequential order today. But I didn't get a chance to get back on here after this morning. I'm proud of him too. Thank you. We're gonna talk about it. I'm not gonna show it, but we're gonna talk about it. Because well, I definitely gotta go live now and get with Chat Club. See how they feeling about these skits they dropped tonight. So y'all tell me what y'all think. I was like Lauren. I was rather proud of Larry for not letting Bethany. I feel like he's got to do something more drastic. I think he needs to put Bethany out because really and truly, what she did, what she has done Oh, I think you're gonna be proud of Larry, but the problem is Larry's never consistent in his reaction. He'll be hard and then he'll go back and get soft again. That sound crazy. Make him sound like a limp penis. Can I say that on here, y'all? It's not a cussing word, it's a body part. I feel like he should put her out. And they may be leading us to her not having his support at trial, or he may actually testify against her. I think that's going to be the linchpin. I think Larry might be the linchpin. Thank you so much. Welcome to Chat Club. Hit the like button. I appreciate you, Marquisa. Hey, Deborah. I know it has to be coming up soon. I don't see them taking this past the end of first quarter. It's not going to come up. We're too close to Christmas for them to do a court skit with them now. So the only thing I think is probably going to be after New Year's. Maybe somewhere between the 1st of January or 2nd of January and Valentine's Day, maybe. But yeah, I don't know. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting some of my stuff together that I gotta take pictures and post them. I haven't posted pictures of none of my stuff. Um, we gotta yeah, but I think Christmas is probably gonna be right now. She's on those, but she's so smug. The problem I have with her today, with these skits today, is that when she was caught, she just became very smug, very smug. And when she said he was the only person that spoke English, I'm like, "Hey, Zella, he's the only person who spoke English. What you mean?" Oh, you, you know. So I think she's very problematic. Hey, Lady D. So she said that he was the only Adonis was the only person who spoke English in the parking lot of Shar's apartment. Now, don't nobody live over there but a bunch of black people. I ain't seen. It doesn't look very mixed or racially diverse over there, but it also don't look like it's no ghetto neither. He was Marquisa. So when Larry confronted her, you need to watch the skit. When Larry confronts her, it's the one where he asks if she has anything to tell him. When she does decide to talk, or when he does let her talk, she talks as if there was nobody over there she could talk to except for there was only one English speaking person that she saw, and that was him. Meaning Adonis. I don't know what made them give this character an ATL stripper's name, but okay. Right. But I got a feeling that Brooke did see her. She just act like she didn't. Hold on, y'all. Hey, I'm on live on YouTube. Can I call you right back? Okay. Okay, bye. Bye. I'm trying. Me and my friend, we argue in West Virginia. We argue all the time. Like, hang up. Trying. Yeah, Larry knows exactly how it went. So She trying to gaslight him, but he's not giving her a word in edgewise to even be able to gaslight him like she usually does. He is standing on business. So I'm waiting for the next skit to drop. Now watch. When I go upstairs and go to bed, they're gonna drop another skit with him and her arguing. So I think what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna take my laptop upstairs. I don't have a ring light up there, but I ain't taking this ring light. I got it in the perfect position, so I ain't taking it upstairs. But I'm gonna take my laptop upstairs in case I need to go in my other room and record a reaction. Strings everywhere. Yes, let me go back. It was very dangerous. Oh, he went off, Izella. He went off. Yeah, Beth in the line. She doing her usual line and gaslight. But when he stood up over her, and she was like, first she told him to quit cussing at her because he cussed at her. And he said, "You better be. You lucky. That's all I'm doing." Then, then he um stood up, and she didn't like him standing up over, which I'm like, you better leave that man alone. Cause some stuff you can't do. This lady D says, and then she completely lied because she said he didn't tell her what hotel he was staying at, but her meeting Adonis. No, her meeting Adonis was after. He had already told her. He'd already told her that he was staying at the hotel. She called him that morning. She called him at like midnight. So he told her he was in a hotel, but he didn't tell her where. But he already knew she wasn't at Shara's. And then going over there, she's gonna try to put it on this may be what makes Natasha drop her case. She's gonna try to put it on Natasha that Natasha told her to go do that, but that's not what Natasha told her to do. She gave her very specific instructions as to what to do, and she didn't listen. Larry's like, I'm just wondering why Larry keeps expecting things are going to be different. Could it be because he loves her? It could very well be that he loves Bethany. We're not giving that a possibility because to us, we can't understand how he could love somebody like her. But he could very well love Bethany. And never saying that much love in the world. True, true. Yeah, it is. It's called insanity. Doing the same thing, expecting a different result. It's definitely insanity. That's what they call it. Yeah, definitely. She definitely tried to assert her privilege over him, especially when she told him that not to be standing up over her and not to curse at her. He didn't care about nothing. He was like, I could care less. He wasn't studying that. I'm gonna have to check out that skit with Rosie and somebody approaching Jada the wrong way while she was at Rosie's. I'm gonna have to check that out because now they done bought Erica out. Erica finna cut the fool. So I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm also gonna be checking out the skits of Angelina and Diesel. Got a lot of hats that I made. He doesn't love her. He's trying to get another divorce, but he'll have to. You saying he'll have to file? That's what I heard. That's what I heard. It was a special request, and when I get ready to do them, I'm gonna shout the person out. That's why I'm not shouting them out today. I think so, but I need to know what Angelina and Patty did. I still don't understand what they did. I know they did some shady and cricket, but I don't fully understand what it was that the two of them did. To be honest, I need somebody to make that make sense to me. He doesn't have to put the house in his daughter's name. That's a VA home. She can't take a VA home from him. And he had that home before they got married. So he don't have to put that in his daughter's name. He need to give Bethany an eviction notice. He needs to have her served with an eviction notice, and that solve all that. The mere fact that he tried to give a benefit of the doubt that Adonis might be lying, though, because if she would have on your child, Adonis was not a problem to lie on. Yeah, and people always like to play Diesel for crazy, but Diesel is not as crazy as people think. He has PTSD, but he ain't crazy. So I get you, Marquisa. It's not marital property. Let me go back. Let me go back and think. Because every time I think something is the final straw, it's not the final straw. So that's what kind of throws me off with them. Every time I think something is the final straw, it is not the final straw. It's like he gets one more pass, one more pass, one more pass. Like, how many more passes does she need? We have 12 people watching, but only 5 likes. Y'all hit the like button, please. Please, please, please. Let me ask you, let me go back. What do you think will be the final straw? Because there's a lot to be had to be considered a final straw, to be honest. Okay. I think the final straw is going to be if he finds out Bethany had something to do with Shar getting locked up. That could be a good one. Marquisa said nothing. Lauren says I already knew when Larry came back home, her whole this is my keen behavior. Yeah, that was just some bull. I knew that was bull. I hated to see it. I hated to see it. I ain't like it not one bit. Not one single solitary bit. She has forgotten. That's the thing. She has complete. Did you see her smug expression on her face? Yes, Keith Roback. That is what I believe. In the timeline, you mean Shar or Bethany? I think you're talking about Shar. Shar, okay, so the way the story goes is, if I can remember, correct me if I'm wrong, Marquisa, y'all. Bethany Larry Larry was gone to Afghanistan, Iraq, somewhere. He was still married to Shar. Shar had been cheating. He tried to give her a chance. Shar kept cheating. She wouldn't stop. Then they split up. Somewhere in that time of them and their stuff, he meets Bethany because Brooke says she has been there with her since for the past 7 years. She is now 17. So she had to be at least 10. But there were 2 years where Larry was not married. He was not married to her and he was not married to Bethany. But somewhere in those 2 years, he started dating Bethany. Also, somewhere in those 2 years, Shar got arrested and went to jail for 90 days. Isella said when he gets sick and tired of being sick and tired. Marquis says, oh yeah, that's for sure because Bethany will had played a part in taking Shar away from Brooke. Exactly. She is always talking about her money, Keith. I don't think her money is long as she's trying to say it is. I really don't. I really don't. Whew. Y'all, I told y'all I wasn't gonna be in here that long. We got 9 more minutes because my eyes. You see this eye right here? Wait, wrong eye. This, no, this eye. I forgot I'm a mirror image. This eye getting heavy. Hell no, daddy and papa money long, not her and Greg. Yeah, the daddy and grandpapa, they the ones with the money. Her and Greg ain't got the money yet. And I think Greg is trying to prevent her from getting the money. Greg is trying to prevent her from getting the money. Yes, it is. Because Greg he finna at least get her part of the money. And Bethany has cost them a lot of money. Remember, she had to pay Crystal them. There was something else where she ended up having to pay out some money. Them folks getting tired of her. And then look how she cut up on her mama. Some people getting tired of her. Y'all, that hour is getting so heavy. Like I could, your eyes start getting heavy. You can feel it. I can feel it. I got so much stuff to do. Lauren says, and her father makes me sick because he always lets her have her way like daddy's little princess, and she's a grown a woman who needs to be told what she's doing when she's doing something wrong. She but does she need to be told when she's doing something wrong? She don't care that she's doing something wrong. She don't care. You know what? You're right. You're right. You're right, Lauren. Bethany treats her parents like good cop and bad cop. So if the mother is telling her that something that she's doing is wrong and her father's not doing that, her father's automatically good cop. Yes. Deborah says Bethany needs psychiatric help. I believe that too. I believe Bethany makes things up in her head, kind of in the way that Shayla makes things up in her head. That's just thought of man. But that's what I think. We got 6 minutes, y'all. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. He got custody when Shar went to jail. When Shar went to jail those 90 days, that's when he got custody of Brooke. And he's had it ever since. But Bethany wants their household to just be him, Brooke, and her. That's it. I think she was. I think she was very instrumental in that. Brendan Chambers says, "Put Bethany out, Larry." I say he might well just go and hit it. If she spied on him like that, go ahead on and get with old girl. Go on tap it. I think. Let me go back. Let me tell you something. I think Shara already knows because at Thanksgiving, Shara said she wants me to go to jail. Shara said that several times about Bethany trying to draw her out so she can go to jail, so she can go back to jail. I think Shar has already figured it out. She just hadn't told Larry yet. Where is Vanetta at? Vanetta sitting here, she been responding and everything. You know what I am glad? I'm glad Adonis did not take a measure that would have put Brooke or Shara or even Destiny in danger. Destiny is lucky that she did not put them in danger. Because if he would have been anybody else, it could have gone way to the left. He could have been watching her movements, tracking her, and all of that. That's what I think. I think Shara is wanting Larry to realize that Bethany is not who he thinks she is. And I think at that moment when he truly realizes it and accepts it, I think that's when Shara will accept him. But I don't think he has that long because I think Shara's gonna move on. I think the other thing that's gonna be it for him is when he sees Shara move on with somebody else. And his natural instinct is gonna be to mark his territory. That's what I believe. Hmm. I think he does. Even if he doesn't really realize how bad he does, but the actions that he's taking are actions of a man that has some type of attraction to and desire for a woman. Yeah, the couch, yeah, he wants Brooke to be comfortable or whatever, but the TV, giving her that money to go out of town, I don't know, Deborah. I don't know. I guess until the writers get tired of writing it. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, he did. When he as any as when they separate, the more and more they separate, the more you're gonna start to see him act like a single man. Yep. I want some movement with them too, Izella. If this gonna be a soap opera like thing, let's go on and uncork this thing. Let's go on and unscrew it. Let's go on and unscrew this slow wine. Give us something we can feel. Y'all like how I did that? All right, so now I'm really starting to talk crazy, so I'm going to bed. I've been up since early this morning, and I feel like it's rude for me to be on here yawning because I'm tired. So I'm gonna get on off of here. We'll try this again. There will not be a morning live because I'm sleeping in the morning. Well, I'm gonna lay in the morning because I'm still gonna get up early. So I will likely do a noon live. I definitely will be like it'll be like noon or one, somewhere between 12 and 1 p.m. Because I got to catch up on some skits. When I do get up, I got to catch up on some skits. Good night, good night, good night, good night, good night. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful, sweet peace and some sweet, sweet dreams, Grease. Y'all, this I know I'm tired.